In this video, guys, I want to talk about how we're going to move forward with instruction in biology through these next unknown number of weeks that we are not allowed to be in school. While we can no longer really do a lot of the activities that I had planned or labs, I do think that we can still benefit from this time. And I think you'll really benefit more from some interaction between us through these videos that I'm going to make. And each week you will have a video, notes, and an assignment. Simple as that. My purpose for making this video, though, is to make sure that you can figure out how to have access to all these materials and make sure that you are prepared for next week. So I want to show you what it's going to look like for your biology class when you're learning at home. So let me just here we go. Let me turn this to student view. When you go onto It's Learning, you have an option to choose from your different courses. You're going to select biology when you're focusing on my class, and it's either going to bring you to two locations. It's going to bring you to the home page or to the announcements page. Because I'm not sure which one it's going to bring you to, I've gone ahead and linked in the home page to your announcements. So either way, you need to end up at the home page. When you're in the home page, you'll see that I have different blocks here, and each block is going to represent a week's worth of work. We're going to refer to each week as a module. It's what is typically referred to when it comes to online learning, and so we're just going to stick with that. So each module is going to have a few different links available to you. The first is going to be our video. This is going to be my lecture to you where I can talk to you about notes, go over examples, maybe show you different diagrams, etc., etc. Kind of like the in-class portion, but you're not sitting in my classroom physically. In addition to that, you're going to have a note sheet available to you. And let me show you what this looks like. This is just an outline for you to be able to take notes as you're watching the video. So here is an example for our intro module. And I've already answered some of these. So for example, I said each week distance learning, this will actually say biology, but it will be organized in modules. And I will provide a video, notes, and PowerPoint for each module. Okay, so see how you can fill that out as I go over the information. So for example here, Ms. Marks will provide a notes, outline, a PowerPoint, and a video for each module. This will be followed by an assignment which will be completed on It's Learning. Okay, that's just how our week is going to go each week that we move forward with distance learning. Your modules are going to become available on Tuesdays at noon, and just take note that's normally how it's going to work. Next week is an exception because school is technically closed on Monday, so Tuesday is teacher planning, and Wednesday at noon is when your Module 1 will be available to you. And when it comes to turning in assignments, you're going to complete the assignments here on It's Learning. Some of the things are just I'm going to give you a question, you'll type in the responses, or I might have multiple choice or fill in the blanks. Just something to kind of check for your understanding that you did the video and you filled out the notes. I'm not collecting your notes, but you can use the notes on the assignments. So I highly recommend that you complete them so that way when you go to do your assignment, you can refer back to your notes and have everything available to you, and it'll be a breeze. Okay? And that's right. I wanted to show you, sorry, my mind's a little all over the place. I wanted to show you what a typical video is going to look like. So imagine you're in whatever your learning environment is. You have your note sheet available, except we're focusing specifically on biology, right? So you're ready to go and you open the video. And you're going to see that module's PowerPoint. Okay, so here's me saying, hey guys, welcome to intro module. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of go through the information that I would normally go through when we're in class and I have to go over a PowerPoint or information or any examples that I might have for you. Okay, so I'll just kind of be here in the corner chatting, so that way I can describe things to you or, have a face-to-face chat with you. This is the same thing that I use for anatomy. Forgot to change this text, but I do miss you guys. And as I'm going through, I might say, like, here's this picture, here's this diagram, this is what this means, and you'll have a place for that in your outline. I might give you the image or the diagram or whatever it is that we're going over. It'll be available to you in your notes, as well as the PowerPoint document. So if you don't want to have to watch the video through all the way again, if you missed something, just open up the PowerPoint. Of course, I am going to say things, I'm going to be more in depth with the video, I should say. And then you'll just make sure that as I go through it, you are filling in the blanks of your note outline, because anything that's on your note outline is fair game for the assignment. Okay? And that is literally it. Okay, that is the end of our intro. So at this point, my summary for you and my request of you is that you make sure you have good access to this video, make sure that you're able to open the notes document, have access to the PowerPoints, and that you can complete the It's Learning assignments. Okay? If you have any issues with any of these, please reach out to me as soon as possible, because if we're having issues, I want to make sure that we have time to come up with alternatives for you, okay? I know that this is a strange time, but we're going to get through it together, and I think we'll be able to make the best of it, okay? Bye, guys.